Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Magic, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, Milwaukee, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then there's Wagner, and it's Bitadze in its center. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
On the free throw, no good. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
No, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
First free throw is good. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And both free throws good for Giannis. When for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year. And then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now, here's Lillard. Lopez passes to Giannis. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here are the Magic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Suggs against Jackson. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Can't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And good that time.
Lopez powering through that time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to De Silva. Caldwell Pope with it. Wagner on the wing. There's a screen. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Stolen. Here's Suggs. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. The rebound by Prince. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Magic in third.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And Wagner drives in. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jackson in the corner. Back to Prince. And they pick up two.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
Here's De Silva. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner against Prince. 6 to shoot. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jackson finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Bitadze.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter, Lopez attacking the rim.
The Magic trail by 6. Now, here's Suggs. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down low. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And a quick look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 32 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Suggs against Lillard. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
It's up a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Now here's Lopez. 6 points for him. And the basket by Lillard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Taurean Prince.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
The Magic trail by 9. Suggs passes to Bitadze. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Suggs and gets it to him.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Lopez dishes to Giannis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner has screen on Lillard. Suggs passes to Wagner. To the middle. There's Bitadze. And the rebound goes to Lopez. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on an 18-6 run. Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
That free throw, no good. And his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs. Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Now, here's Wagner. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lillard against Suggs. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Three-pointer, Lillard. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bounce pass, Isaac. Giannis against Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Last game out, he had 14. Hits it from three-point range. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Jackson has the open look. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wagner against Prince. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Lillard, averaging 26 points a game, night in and night out, always a factor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assisted by Jalen Suggs.
Milwaukee leading by 9. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. On defense, the Magic. They trail by 9 points. Lillard surveying the D. It's Trent on the wing. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. And here's Harris from the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Trent kicks to Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Doesn't go for him.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Here's Carter. Rebound by Smith. Bucks leading by 9. Lillard, right side. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Lillard against Suggs. And Carter has it in the corner. Now Suggs, the 10-footer finds the target. Suggs has got 7 points in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Bucks leading by 7. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, so leading that 71 squad, Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Wright, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
The Magic trail by 11. Here's Black, still scoreless. And here is Harris. Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land, the rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the drive. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
De Silva with the bucket.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Right, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Carter Jr.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
And Portis drains both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Howard. For the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Trent outside. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 12. Now here's Howard. He has yet to score. Carter finds Harris. Lets a floater go. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, tough to shake Harris. Even when you're rough on him, he's just going to keep coming at you.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Harris, 1 shot.
That one misses.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see this up on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep on dancing.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bojamp's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Houston's checked in. And Anthony subbed in for Howard. Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Carter looking around. Black in the post. Rebounded by the Bucks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Carter with a screen on right. Here's Houston. Defended by Trent. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Portis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to right. Trent outside. De Silva with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Anthony, the pass to Houston. Lock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bounce pass from right. Giannis sets a screen for right. He's looking for...
I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here are the Magic now. It's a 14-point game. Carter with a screen on right. Pass to Carter. Here's Houston. Defended by Trent. Here's Black. Still yet to score. Now here's Anthony. Guarded by right. Here's De Silva. From outside, off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Here's Trent. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
The free throw drops for Trent.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Wagner outside. Back to Black. There's the screen. Here's Houston. The Magic again can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Like the pass to Wagner. to stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Wagner. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lopez outside. Wagner against Giannis. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Lillard from the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Suggs looking around. Here's Caldwell Pope, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And KCP right now just not backing down.
Third team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Caldwell Pope at the line for one.
This quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
All around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And so here's Orlando. After the basket by Milwaukee. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got 8 points.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Outside Portis. Lopez sets a screen for Portis. De Silva with the rebound. Suggs against Lillard. Back to Suggs. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 1, the Magic.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Lopez with the ball. 10 points for him. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Knocked away. Bucks leading by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Here is Lillard following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside Portis. Lopez sets a screen for Portis. Pass to Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Just remarkable. As the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Now, Wagner, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, over Prince. And it's sent back by Prince. And he's able to get it back.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lopez passes to Prince.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Magic trail by 9. Here's De Silva, and he finishes nicely on the layup. De Silva's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Suggs against Lillard. Lopez outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lopez has got 13 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
1:06 left now here in the second. Lillard against Suggs. Floats one up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Lopez. And here's Prince outside. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
14 foul.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he's good on the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. The Magic trail by 12. Wagner outside. Pass to Bitadze. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. Lillard outside. Left side Jackson. Prince, that's for two. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
Yeah, and if you're going to keep taking threes, might as well move to Jacksonville.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee, leading by 12. So on the floor for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. Now, here's Wagner. After the miss from Damian Lillard. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Up again, Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
Wagner, right side. Lillard against Suggs. Pass to Bitadze. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist, Jalen Suggs.
Bucks leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Lillard, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jackson passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice move. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Bitadze the pass to Wagner. Launches it. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Traps in the train. Lillard's got 8 points.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Prince with the chance.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Bitadze following the bucket by the Bucks. They double him with Giannis. Pass to Bitadze. 5 on the clock. Here's to Silva. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Back to Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
You know, in the days of load management, we typically stay away from the talk of durability, but Caldwell Pope rarely misses games, stays in great shape, always feels like he's good to go.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Lillard with a screen for Jackson. On the wing, Giannis. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 17. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lopez with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your hype squad. And the loudest section is a free t-shirt. Make some noise!
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Bucks number 1.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit. Bucks leading by 17. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. Could be lights out.
Wagner against Prince. Shoots from the right block. Pass to De Silva. The Magic again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Lillard missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 19. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The Bucks with possession here. Jackson dishes to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 10 points for him. Wagner from long range trains the three-pointer. Wagner's got 13.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Here's Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Wagner outside. Wagner has screen on Lillard. Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lillard outside. Outside Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Now Suggs, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And it's Suggs missing. Milwaukee leading by 16. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
That's why you need to know where Trent Jr. is at all times. He can burn you from the corner.
Now here is Harris. Back the pass to Suggs. Down low, out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there. Giannis has got 12 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Trent outside. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Here's Black, guarded by Jackson. Black in the post. Jackson on him. Black, no good. Bucks leading by 21. Now Giannis. He's got 34. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Steps back. Pass to De Silva. Here's Bitadze. Sinks that one from the post.
Assist by De Silva.
Here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Puts the move on. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 to shoot. Trent finds Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 21. To the middle. Here's Carter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Now, here's Trent. 8 points for him. Portis a screen on Harris. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Suggs against Lillard. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Black kicks to Carter. Carter with a screen on Lillard. Here's Suggs. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jackson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Isaac a screen on Lillard. Pass to Isaac. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Harris. Trent kicks to Jackson. Here's Lillard. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Back to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Carter. And that time, also a missed shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Antetokounmpo. Isaac with some nice D. Fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Magic shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. White is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Misses the 3. Here's Orlando now. Howard kicks to Carter. Here's Isaac. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 23. Giannis passes to Portis. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less. But it's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Howard can't hit. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Wright. And here is Connaughton. Here's Portis. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Howard, the pass to Black. Back to Howard. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Here's Black. Carter with a screen on Wright. Black the pass to Carter. That one, no good. Good D by Giannis. Connaughton against Howard. Wright looking around. Giannis outside. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Carter on the wing, defended by Portis. Teardrop shot. Carter, that's good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
That's
foul.
on Jonathan Isaac.
Team foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Good on both.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now here is Carter. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Here's Black. Inside. Wagner passes to Houston. Good on the triple.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Wagner missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Wright missing. The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Wright with the double team. Wagner finds Carter. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Wagner.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low, here's Trent, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Houston. Magic moving the ball around. Trent with the double team. Here's Black. Nailed from three-point land.
and they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Giannis drives in.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
And here's Wagner. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. He got burned on that one.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Over Carter. Giannis no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Black. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Carter. And Giannis gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Black, guarded by Wright. Pass to Wagner, stolen by Jackson. Now the Bucks moving it up, and Wright throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Black. Now Wagner. Here's Houston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, we're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And the Bucks with some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for DeLon Wright. And he makes both free throws. A trend in the NBA and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much. The restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Livingston's checked in, and it's Wright in for Rollins. And a change for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Now here's Wright. Now here's Connaughton. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Da Silva's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Suggs, screen on Wright. The Magic again can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Green. Pass to Portis. Now here's Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Portis. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bitadze, back to Wagner. And here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Green. Green against Caldwell Pope. Wagner kicks to Suggs. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And that one is good from Suggs.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Portis a screen on Suggs. Here's the floater. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
15 fouls.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And right, no good on that one. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. De Silva, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Connaughton passes to Wright. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Suggs. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Right outside. Portis in the post. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Wagner against Connaughton. Three-pointer. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Wright with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Connaughton. To the inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Wagner wide open. No good from outside.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Right, left side. Smith on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Here's Connaughton. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
And he hits the first of 3. A different look for Milwaukee. Beauchamp's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Wright. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Clock is at 3. Bitadze the pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Green. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Portis, the pass to Johnson. Portis, a screen on Suggs. Johnson dishes to Green. Out to the wing. Here's Beauchamp. Offline with his 3. Wagner with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, move the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.